There's Purva. I actually would like you to start out in Vajrasana, which is kneeling today. So if it bothers you to kneel and you have a block or even a couple or several pillows to sit on to give you comfort, do so. If there's any reason with kneeling that doesn't work, then just take a comfortable seat, a cross-legged seat. Otherwise, we'll start out in this kneeling posture. Helps to get a taller spine, at least for me. And we're just going to be here for a little bit just to slow down and get grounded and to focus on a bit of breathing here, really get connected. So I'm focusing on heart opening this evening. So it's really great through these times, well, all the time. But right now, it's easy to get closed in. We're feeling isolated, we're feeling separated. We might be feeling alone or lonely. Natural, so the heart can start to close that way too. So we want to let our hearts open back up and see if we can still feel the connectedness. It helps when we have these practices, especially these Zooms, so that we can kind of see each other and we feel more connected when we're all alone. So go ahead and sit up nice and tall, get all the fidgets out of the body, and again, you want to come to a comfortable place so that you're not distracted by the discomfort in your body. Today, I'd like you to rest your hands in your lap with the right hand on top of the left, just resting the hands there. Both palms are facing up, and then the thumb tips could gently touch together as well. And that just creates this dhyana mudra, also known as Buddha mudra. So just a great connecting and meditative hand placement to just draw in, to get still, and to get quiet. So once you're there, relax the shoulders, just rest, let their hands rest in the lap. But feel that lift of the heart and the spine. Close your eyes and just soften the eyes and allow your attention to draw in. And just take a few moments to just observe. So the biggest thing about getting control of the thoughts, the emotions that go around, or when we're feeling anxiety or fear, is to become an observer of all of that. So that we become aware first, so that our mind is not just running the show and that we don't just get lost in all of that, but we can actually become the observer. We can see where that's coming from, and then we can find the root and see if we can help release that root of the emotion and then open ourselves up to coming back to more of a positive and peaceful state. So throughout the practice, just be your observer, observing any thoughts that come in, feelings or sensations, fully observing what your body's feeling, tension, tightness that's going on. So you're just fully connected. And this helps to bring the mind completely present as well. So just opening up the breath in the body here. Let's take a nice full breath in through the nose, drawing the breath up the body and opening through the lungs. And then sigh the breath out of the mouth, letting go of any tension or stress. Let's do that again. A nice deep breath in through the nose. Really fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Again, just clear out. One more like that. Nice deep breath in the nose. Sigh the breath out of the mouth. Now let's do that same thing, but breathing internally, in and out of the nose. Nice slow breath in the nose. Feeling that breath move up your body, right up into the heart space. And now as you breathe out of your nose, feel that that breath gently moves down through your body, just clearing again, cleansing tension or stress. Each inhale, feeling this soothing breath, drawing peace, drawing light right up into the heart. And each exhale, feeling that breath caress your internal body. And just keep going a few times here, just setting up now an equal rhythm to the inhale and the exhale. And just practicing bringing your full attention to the breath right now. Mind has become very strong, so we must gain control of that again. And it takes the practice of just continually drawing your mind elsewhere to a different focus. And we're going to add just a little deeper, a little more focused breath practice here to start out. And just called a 4-part breath. So this time, inhale through your nose to the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause the breath at the top for 1, 2, 3, 4. Very slow exhale out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhaling up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause the breath out. 2, 3, 4. Again, breath in. 2, 3, 4. Pause. Feel the light at the heart. 2, 3, 4. Breath out. 1, 2, 3. Now as you hold the breath out, draw the navel in this time as you hold. 2, 3, 4. Release the navel. Breath in. 2. Up to heart. 4. Hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breath out. As you're releasing, start to draw, empty out the breath and pull the navel in, and then holding the navel in at the bottom for your 4 counts. And I'd like you to move through 3 more rounds for this 4 count breath. The in, the pause at the top, and then as you're exhaling, start to feel that the navel draws in as you breathe out, and then you're holding the navel in at the bottom of the breath. So just to awaken the navel center. Stay present as best you can, just you and the breath. And then just move through 1 more round here. Once you've completed this last round, just return to a long, deep breath again, in and out of the nose, and just feeling how that breath felt for you. Then right from here, I'd like you to bring your hands behind you, placing the hands to the ground behind you so you can shift the weight into the hands. Keep the knees pressing down, and then start to lift your chest, lift the heart up. Start to draw the shoulders back at the same time. So creating this deep opening and lift to the heart center. This could be done cross-legged as well. Really start to stretch up through the arms. Feel as if there's a hand gently lifting the space between the shoulder blades. The chin could either stay tucked, you could look up, or you could let your head drop back, whatever feels best. And long, deep breaths here. Really breathing into the heart, feeling that opening, freeing up from tension there. In each breath, see if you can let the shoulders fall back more, the chest rise more, the heart open more. Keep strong through the arms. Take 2 more rounds of breath here. And 1 more breath. And then gently release. Lift your body back up. Open the knees wide. Keep the big toes together and come into child's pose. So if you happen to be cross-legged, just shift your weight into a child's pose. Opening the knees wide to let the chest fall between the thighs a bit. Forehead could meet the mat, or you can use a pillow or something for support. And then just feeling this deep opening again into the heart, a softening into the shoulders. Full breaths here, equal in length. See if you can soften to the hips as well. Draw your awareness between the eyes, connecting internally to that higher place of being, of mind. Letting any tension dissolve. And just one more big breath here. And then bring yourself up onto your hands and knees into a tabletop position now. Bringing the hands directly under shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. Spread the fingers apart, get strong there through the hands and the arms. Gaze down and feel the length of the whole spine through the back of the neck. Draw the low belly in a bit. And then connecting our breath to movement. Inhale, cow, lift the chest. Let the low belly and low back sway. And exhale, curl and round, tucking the navel, tucking the chin, and pursing strong through the arms. Moving with the breath, each inhale. Feel that opening to the heart space again. And each exhale, curl and round the spine. You might see Brio joining me, my cat. Inhaling to open. And exhaling, curl and round. And bring your full attention, the breath to the movement here. Again, focusing on opening the heart space, bringing the awareness into the navel, coordinating body, breath, and movement. And just move through one more round. Nice. Settle back into your neutral spine. Start to lengthen out your spine even more. And do that a little bit. Good. And then just reach the right arm straight forward. So I'm going to switch it out this way. If you're a Zoom watcher, I'll be mirroring you. If you're on Facebook, I might be doing the opposite. So just listen to the cues and do that. So right arm reaches straight forward. Press strong through the left arm. Pull the navel in. And then pull the chest away from the mat. See if you can lift your arm up by your ear. And really feel that strength now through the bottom arm into the chest and the navel drawing in. Now you can stay here with both knees down, or you might extend the left or the right toes back. Good. The opposite arm and leg if you want. Now toes could stay on the ground, or you could lift that back leg up. So I'm giving you several options to find a little more challenge. So you could be on both knees, opposite leg back, toes down, or lifted. Now feel the strength, keep the body strong. And then as you inhale, bring your front arm up and open, opening up the top shoulder. And exhale, just sweep the arm back and down again. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, open and around. So just nice, slow arm movements here. Breathing to start to open up more through the heart and the shoulders. Stay strong through the bottom arm and leg. And just one more round. Finish with the top arm up. Open the shoulder. Deep inhale. And exhale, thread the needle. So you could have both knees down. You might have the back leg extended. Or you might have the leg off the ground even. Good. And then you can stay there, opening up through the chest and the shoulder and the spine. And again, if the leg is lifted, you're finding a little more balance, and you might even wrap your arm around your spine here. Deep, steady breaths, feeling the rotation in the spine, opening through the heart. 2 more breaths here. Nice. Unwind the twist. You're going to open. Right arm back to the ceiling, the same arm you were using. Keep it there, and then turn to face. Oops, you're going to bring your left knee, your back knee back down if it's extended. The right arm is up, extend the right leg back, and you're opening up to this modified side plank. So you're going to feel like this or look like this here. Bottom arm is under the shoulder, top arm to the ceiling, so the same arm you were working with. Press the outer edge of your back leg into the mat and get strong through the side body. Now we're going to reverse that circle. Inhale, arm moves overhead now. And as you exhale, curl and round the spine, reaching down and back. Inhale, arm reaches overhead and feel the stretch through the side body. Exhale, sweep it forward, down and back. 2 more. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, down and back. And last one, inhale, up and over. And exhale around. Now next time the arm meets the ceiling, stay there, shift into the front hand and lift your back leg. Really bring some more strength into the bottom arm and side body. Activate the strength through the back leg. Open the heart space nice and wide and breathe. You could stay here or maybe reach back and grab your foot and then start to open up more through the heart, through the chest, through the spine. Deep breaths here. One more breath. Next, inhale, extend the arm and leg long. As you exhale, just slowly curl your body right back down into hands and knees into your tabletop. And if you need to shake out that left wrist a bit, do so. Good, but then we're going to switch it out right away. So now left arm forward. Both knees can stay down here, or you might extend the right leg back, or that would be the opposite leg as your front arm. Toes can be on the ground, so it would look like this, or you can lift the back leg. So this would be the most challenge of balance, or keep both knees down. And as you find your expression, inhale, top arm moves up and open, opening that top shoulder, and exhale, sweep the arm around. Inhale, arm forward and up, widen the chest, and exhale around. If your back leg is lifted, you're challenging the balance here. Nice, one more round. Finish with the top arm up to ceiling, open the shoulder, deep inhale, and exhale, thread the needle. Move your arm underneath your body, rest on the shoulder and the side of the head. So again, that back leg, both knees can be down, it can be extended and lifted if you like. Maybe possibly challenging the right arm around the spine for a half bind. And then keep breathing here. One more breath. Good. Unwind this twist again. Open your left arm back to the ceiling. If the leg is extended back, bring both knees back down. And now extend your left leg back so you're opening up to the side plank again, keeping the same arm up that you had, opening the whole body and pressing the outer edge of the back foot into the mat. Get strong through the bottom arm, open the chest wide. As you inhale, top arm moves overhead, stretch long through the side body, and exhale, sweep around, nice big circle. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, sweep around. Nice, two more with your breath. Inhale over. Exhale, sweep around. And last one, inhale over. And exhale around. Now again, finish with the arm up towards the ceiling. Shift forward into the front arm so you can lift your back leg. Get strong through that back leg. Open the chest wide, open the heart. You can stay here or maybe reach back and grab the back foot and then continue to open even more. Strong, steady breath here. Good, one more breath. With the next inhale, extend the arm and leg long. And exhale, just bring your body back down onto hands and knees, tabletop position. Once you're in your tabletop position, go ahead and tuck your toes. Let's move into downward facing dog. So drive your heels to the back of the mat. Press strong into the hands, so equally into the hands and the heels. Move your chest towards your thighs. Pull the navel deeply and breathe here. About 3 deep breaths. If you want any movements, feel free to make those choices that feel good in your body. Otherwise, you might just feel the stillness. Can you feel the opening to the heart again? One more breath. Go ahead and walk your feet to the top of the mat. Come into a standing forward fold with the feet about hip distance apart here. Bend the knees as much as you need so you can let the upper body hang. And feel free to grab the elbows to hang in a ragdoll here. Relax the neck, maybe shake the head a bit. Feel free to sway side to side. Just let gravity pull your body forward, releasing the low back, opening through the legs. And take one more breath here. Release the arms to the mat, bend the knees a little deeper, tuck the chin, and slowly roll up through your spine. Nice and slow. Couple shoulder rolls once you're standing, up and back, just to loosen up here. Fix my little microphone. Good, and then I'd like you to come standing at the top of your mat. You can bring the feet together now, or keep them apart if you prefer. A Tadasana with the hands down by the sides of the body, the palms flip forward. Just lift the chest, draw the shoulders back slightly, and feel that opening of the heart again. Nice, but then close your eyes. And as you feel your feet driving strong into the mat, feel the strength in the legs, and then just start to feel the chest, the heart lifting a little more. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more breath. And then start to move the arms even farther back, as far as you can, creating an airplane arm or possibly a bind here. So depending on what feels best for you, you can just squeeze or take the bind. Once you've got your variation, start to lift the chest more, the heart more. You might even move towards a back bend. Be mindful of the low back, so keep the legs strong, the hips slightly forward, and then continue to deepen your expression here, just feeling this lift and opening to the heart. Big breaths into the opening here. Nice, one more breath. And then keeping whatever arm you have, whether you're airplane or bind, fold back forward into your forward fold. So arms will move overhead, whether they're in an airplane or in a bind. And if you feel free, if you prefer to release the arms, go for it. Just one more deep breath here. Let the arms move overhead. And then release the arms to the mat. Inhale, come up to a halfway lift. Create a flat back, chest forward, shoulders back. And then exhale, step into high plank and take a pause in your high plank here. Make sure the shoulders are stacked over the wrists. Walk the toes back so you can bring the body in a straight line. Now feel free to drop the knees for your plank, but make sure your hips aren't back, slightly forward. So you're bringing the navel in, firming the legs, and pressing strong through the arms. Just breathe here. Feel your inner strength, matching with the breath. Stay for one more breath. And your choice to drop the knees first or not, but slowly lower down, hugging the elbows by the ribs all the way down to the mat. Release the tops of the feet, squeeze the elbows by the ribs, and inhale. Peel the chest and shoulders up and back. Try to maintain length of the low back and a length of the neck. Breathe 2 deep breaths here. Hug the elbows in, feel the strength of the arms, opening of the heart. Nice, now pull the belly in more, start to lift the hips, tuck the toes, and move into downward facing dog. Stretch all the way back. Take a round of breath, deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. Nice and slow, inhale, right leg up to the ceiling. Really press strong through both legs. And as you exhale, bring the right knee to touch the outer right shoulder. If you want a modification, just keep the bottom knee down for this, otherwise lifted. Now inhale, press the right leg back up. And exhale, twist to the opposite shoulder underneath the body. Again, your bottom knee can be down if needed or up. Inhale, right leg back up. This time, exhale, pull your knee to your nose, get as close as you can get, and step the foot all the way up between the hands. Nice long lunge. Lower your back knee. Feel free to place a pillow under that back knee as needed, and then sweep the arms up, kneeling warrior, Anjaneyasana. It's okay to have the hips high, keep the squeeze of the inner thighs, but see if you can allow the hips to move forward to deepen the stretch here. Navel in, arms up, and then either stay right here, or you can bring palms to touch, and just take a couple breaths. See if you can lift the heart more, the gaze more, and maybe move towards back bend. And with each breath, can you sink the hips a little more? Can you lift your heart a little more? Keep the strength in the legs and feet. And then slowly draw the arms back as far as you can. Again, either into airplane or you might take that bind. And we have a couple more breaths, opening even more. So again, you could just squeeze the arms together or interlace. Continue lifting the heart. Draw the shoulder blades back. Breathe here. One more breath. And then release. Hands to the mat. Shift your hips back. Straighten just the front leg into Ardha Hanumanasana or half split. So if you have pillows or blocks, you can prop your hands up to be higher. If you want to get lower, just walk the arms forward, bringing your chest closer to your leg. Relax the neck and the jaw and just feel your breath here. Feel a softening to the heart right now. And try to release any tightness out of that right hamstring. One more breath. Bring yourself back into your lunge. Walk the hands forward as well. Now tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee up, and then open the right arm. So we come back into that wide, wide chest and open heart. Hug the right inner thigh in, navel in. Breathe deeply. Continue to open up the chest and heart space. Some of you might choose to stay here, or you could move into a full side plank if you like. Stepping right foot back to meet the left, keeping that top arm up or bringing it back as needed. Now really lift up the bottom hip, open up through the heart, strengthen the legs. You could have bottom knee down. One more deep breath. Then slowly come back to your high plank. Your choice to go right to down dog or move through chaturanga, slowly lowering. Flip the feet and inhale cobra or up dog this time. Exhale back to your downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's go directly to the other side here. Inhale, lift the left leg up nice and strong. And exhale, pull the left knee outside the left shoulder. Again, you could have your bottom knee down if that helps or feels better. Then inhale, left leg back up. Exhale, twist to the opposite shoulder and feel the core strength here. Inhale, left leg back up. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot all the way between the hands. Drop the back knee again. Take your time to stabilize your legs, then sweep your arms up. Start to allow the hips to move forward, feeling that back thigh. Pull the low belly and lift the heart space. Then you might bring the hands to touch. You might start to move towards a back bend, but be mindful of your low back, so modify as needed. Breathe deeply. And start to move the arms back behind you. You can either take that airplane arm or interlace for bind. Draw the shoulder blades back, lift and open the heart. Breathe deeply here. Good, one more breath. Release the hands back to the mat. Shift your hips back, straighten front leg. We move back into our half split. So again, if you need the upper body a little higher, just place the hands to leg or support. Or go to your range if you want to feel more intensity, if the body's feeling open. Wherever you're at, just breathe. Long, deep breaths, moving tension out. All right, let's come back into our lunge. Walk the hands around the front foot. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. And then open the left arm. Again, get as wide as you can. Open up the heart space. Press strong through the bottom arm. Firm up the back thigh. Breathe deeply. And then again, you can stay right here or slowly move into a full side plank or your version of. So you could always drop the bottom knee again. Bringing a little more strength into the bottom arm and side body and opening up the heart. Navel in. One more breath. Slowly come to high plank as you inhale. And as you exhale, either right to down dog or move through your chaturanga flow. Cobra or up dog. And back to downward facing dog. And breathe. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. This time inhale, look forward, and exhale, hop or step, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, come to a flat back, chest forward, and exhale, release forward. And inhale, stand up, sweeping the arms up overhead, and exhale, hands to heart center, and take a pause. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Nice. All right, once you're at your top of the mat, ready to go, let's come into chair pose. Bend the knees and sweep the arms up. Move the weight deeply into the heels, firing the glutes, hug the inner thighs, and then scoop in the navel. Can you relax the shoulders but lift the heart? Take an inhale. Exhale, airplane arms again. Arms sweep back. Try to lift your pinky fingers but squeeze the shoulder blades together. We're going to move just the arms a few times. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms back. Try to keep the arms straight and strong, just a nice swinging motion. Inhale up, and exhale back. One more time. Inhale up, and exhale back. Pause here, testing the balance now. This time as you inhale, lift your left knee with your arms, come to one leg Tadasana. Rise up through the spine, stabilize the right thigh, pull the navel in, lift the heart space. Breathe here. One more breath. Two choices here. One choice, move into warrior three, airplane arms. If starting out you want, you can tap the toes down right away. Otherwise, challenge out a warrior 3 right away here. Arms squeezed back. Breathe deeply. One more breath. Now crescent lunge. Step the toes back. Inhale, arms all the way up. Lift the chest. Firm up the inner thighs. Pull the navel in. Feel free to move towards your back bend if that works in your spine here. Lifting the heart space. One more breath in. And exhale, warrior 2. Open your body now. Towards the left, driving right knee forward. Press the right thigh open. Get strong into the back leg. And then really widen and open up through the arms and the heart space. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Keep the strength of the legs. Inhale, reverse your warrior. The right arm reaches up to go back. Find a deep side bend here. Little to no weight back arm. Opening up through the right side. Nice. One more inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Keep the legs, bring the body forward. Right arm down, left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Forearm could be to thigh or to a block. And then open up the heart space again. Draw the right rib cage under. Big breaths here. Now next, inhale, move your top arm overhead, bring a deeper stretch in. And like that circular motion we did earlier, exhale, curl the spine, sweep your body all the way to the back of your mat, bending your right knee, your left knee, and extending your right leg long. Skandasana. So if you need to be higher, be as high as you need. Just work the left thigh open, straightening right leg, and lift the heart. Otherwise, go as deeply as you can. Big breaths here. Can you lift the heart space up? Nice. One more breath. Now powering through the legs. Inhale, come right up to a star pose. Keeping the toes facing out. Arms up to a nice open V. Feel free to adjust your stance. Lift the heart open wide. Take an inhale. Exhale, horse with goddess arms. As you bend the knees, bend the elbows, and draw the elbows back by the rib cage. Inhale, rise back up to star. Lift and open the heart. Exhale, back to horse. Elbows come by the ribs. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, stand up, open the heart. Exhale, deepen into that horse pose. And last one, inhale up. Exhale, horse, and stay. So lift the heart, draw the elbows by the ribs, open the thighs. Breathe deeply here. One more breath. And inhale, rise back up to your star. Exhale, back to the top of your mat, warrior 2, rebending that right knee. This time as you inhale, straighten the right leg, stretch back into reverse triangle. Both legs straight, work into a deep side bend again. See if you can slide your back arm down your leg. Breathe deeply here. Good, one more inhale. As you exhale, keep the legs straight. Shift into triangle now. Bump the back, hip back. Bring the right arm down and left arm up. Open the chest. Keep feeling that heart space open. Navel in strong and breathe. Hand could be to shin or a block for support. Make your breaths full here. One more. As you inhale, come all the way back to reverse warrior. Bend the front knee. Find that deep side bend again. And then one big movement. Exhale into half moon. So shift all the way into the front leg. Bring your right hand either to a block or the ground and slowly lift the back leg up. Press strong through the back leg. So we found this on our knee earlier here. Open the chest wide. If you'd like to go for more, you might bend the back knee and grab on towards your foot. Shavasana. Open heart. Deep, steady breaths. One more breath here. Back to your half moon if you're not there. Now very slowly rotate the hips to the ground. Keep the leg up and bring your hands to the ground. Move into a standing split. Feel free to bend the bottom knee in order to touch the ground, and then see if you can work your back leg up. Pull your chest towards your thigh and breathe deeply here. One more inhale. Exhale back into a long lunge. Toes meet the back of the mat. As you inhale, right leg up to ceiling for 3-legged down dog. And then your choice, you can exhale right to down dog or move through a chaturanga flow, maybe even a one-legged flow. Moving through cobra or up dog and back to downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, hop or step forward, fold, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back, lengthen out. And exhale, fold forward. And inhale, stand up, bring the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take a pause. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So we'll move slowly through the other side as well, testing it out, balancing it out. Come back to chair pose, bend the knees, sweep the arms high. Start to move the weight into heels. Scoop in the low belly, that will support the low back. Lift the heart but soften shoulders. Take a breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. The arms reach back. Lift and squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening heart. Just the arms move. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms back. Stay low in your chair. Feel those glutes working. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms back. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, back. Take a pause. Think about lifting the right knee with the arms this time. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Right knee up, arms up, chest up tall. Pull up through the left side body. Navel in. Steady focus, steady breath. One more breath here. And again, your choice. You can step right to crescent lunge, airplane arms, or warrior three. We take a couple breaths with the arms back, whether the leg is up or if the toes are on the ground. So you can choose what you'd like here. Breathe deeply. Nice. One more breath. Now step into your crescent lunge. Toes at the back of the mat. Arms rise up to the ceiling. Again, lift through the heart, shoulders down. Strong, active legs here, deep into the hips. Navel in. Couple breaths if you want to explore, bringing your arms back into a back bend. Lifting through the heart space. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Open your body. Front knee, left knee drives forward and open. Strong, active back leg. And then feel this nice open energy from the heart out the fingers. Full breath in. Full breath out. Now keep the legs. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Front arm reaches up and back. Feel that deep opening to the side body. Keep the core strong. Little to no weight in the back arm. Good. One more deep inhale. And exhale, extended side angle. Bring the body forward. Bottom arm down, top arm high. Spread open wide. Keep that heart space open. Use any support you want for the bottom arm. Breathe deeply. Keep opening up the chest here. Nice. Next inhale, top arm moves overhead. Deepen that length of the side body. And as you exhale, curl the spine, move all the way to the back of the mat, bending right knee and straightening left leg into Skandasana. So work that right thigh open as much as you can. You can flex the left toes up. Maybe bring the hands at the heart. Lift the chest. Breathe deeply. Good. One more breath here. And then powering up the legs, inhale back to your star pose. Arms up and open to a V. Heels and thighs are rotating forward with the toes out. And really open up through the chest. Deep inhale. Exhale, horse, goddess arms. Elbows tucked by the ribs. Thighs press open, deep into hips. Again, inhale, stand up, open up. Exhale, bend the knees, open up the thighs. Two more with breath. Inhale up. Exhale, nice deep bend, open the chest. Last one, inhale up. And exhale, we hold a couple breaths here. Pull the chest up, press the thighs open. Extra little challenge could be lifting the heels. 2 deep breaths here. Good, one more breath. Heels down, inhale back to star. Then exhale, return to your warrior two at the top of your mat. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach back into a reverse triangle. Hips lifted, both legs straight. Feel that deep side bend. Breathe into the space there. One more inhale. Exhale, body forward, shift into triangle. Shift the hips back, right arm down, left arm high. And then again, open the chest, strengthen through the core. Nice. Use support as wanted under the bottom arm. Breathe deeply here. One more breath. Next, inhale back to reverse warrior. Lift the body, bend the front knee, stretch to the back wall again. And then exhale, we move into half moon. So big shift forward into the front leg, bringing the bottom hand either to the ground or a block, slowly lifting your back leg. Open the hips and the chest as wide as you can. Feel that open heart space. Option to bend your back knee, reach towards foot, or stay as you need. Keep breathing. Calming breath, stable breath. One more breath. Back to your half moon. Slowly rotate the hips and the right hand down. Keep that right leg up. Move into standing split. Bring your chest towards thigh. Again, you can bend the bottom knee if that helps. Connect the hands closer to mat. Or if you have blocks, you can use them. Deep breaths here. One more inhale. Exhale, return to a long lunge, back toes down, hands firm. Inhale, left leg up to ceiling, three-legged down dog. And exhale, you can go right to down dog, maybe glide through a flow here. Graceful, smooth, strong. Back to your downward facing dog. Good, round of breath, deep inhale, and a deep exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop or step forward, fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, bring the palms to touch overhead. And exhale, hands back to the heart center. Take a pause, a round of breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. So we're going to get an opportunity to move through that entire sequence as a flow. Think of it as fun. Think of it as a dance. So let go of any judgment and just move through. Connect your body to breath here. Everything we do will just be one time if we did any repetition. All right, here we go. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees. Sweep the arms high. Exhale, airplane arms. Left knee lifts with the arms. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, warrior three or crescent lunge airplane. Inhale, crescent lunge, toes down, arms high. Exhale, warrior two, open up your body. Inhale, reverse warrior, stretch back. Exhale, extended side angle, body forward. Next, inhale, top arm or both can reach. And then exhale, sweep your body all the way back of the mat into your Skandasana. Nice. Next breath in, rise up to your star, heels forward, toes out. Just one of these. Exhale, horse with goddess arms. Inhale, back to star. Then exhale, return to your warrior two at the top of the mat. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten legs and stretch back. Exhale, triangle, legs stay straight, body moves forward. Next, inhale, back to reverse warrior, bend the front knee as you reach back. And exhale, half moon, big movement into front leg. Open up the chest and hip. We'll take a full round of breath here to get into it, to stabilize. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, standing split. Turn the hips down, hands down. Take a breath in. Exhale, step the left leg all the way back. Lunge. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged down dog. And exhale, your way back to a down dog. Breathe. Nice, deep inhale. Deep exhale. And inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop or step forward, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, stand up, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart, and let's keep flowing through the second side. Inhale, chair, arms up. Exhale, airplane arms. Right knee lifts with the arms. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Find that balance. Exhale, either warrior three or crescent with airplane. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms move up. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, stretch back. Big breaths here, slow movements. Exhale, extended side angle. Next, inhale, top or both arms can reach. And exhale, back of the mat, Skandasana, opening the right thigh. Good, inhale, all the way up to star. Open up wide through the heart. Exhale, horse with goddess arms. Nice, inhale, back to star. Exhale, return to your warrior two. Now inhale, reverse triangle, straighten front leg as you stretch back. Exhale, triangle, legs stay straight, body forward. Inhale, reverse warrior, rebend front knee as you stretch back. And then big, big movement. Exhale, half moon. Shift forward into front leg, lift the back leg, open chest. Full round of breath here. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, standing split. Hands to the mat, work the right leg up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step back into a lunge. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged down dog. Exhale, your way back to down dog, with or without a flow. Move with your breath. And take a deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Now you're welcome to stay a couple breaths in down dog. Maybe come down to your elbows for a dolphin to get even more of an opening into the heart. If you prefer, take a few moments in child's pose. So a little break here, an active break or a passive break. Your choice. Breathe deeply, ground and connect, and feel your heart opening here. Slow down your breathing. Soften. One more breath. Nice. We'll meet back in down dog. If you're already there, stay there. Otherwise, bring yourself back up to a downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hopper step forward, fold top of the mat. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, fold. So now let's separate the feet to the outside edge of the mat. Turn the toes out. We come into Malasana. So this will be your version of a squat. Any knee issues, just stay a little higher here. Hands could be at the heart. Otherwise, you can drop the hips. Find an angle that works for your knees and toes so they can be aligned here. But actively press your thighs open. Actively lift your heart space. And then eyes closed or a downward gaze. Relax the neck and breathe deeply. Slow down the breathing. Just become that observer again. Moving out of the flow to a bit of stillness. You're welcome to stay here longer. Any of you that like to play around with crow, feel free to take a few moments in a crow. Not sure what crow is? Hands come to the mat, shoulder distance, feet hip distance. Walk the hands farther forward, come to toes. Bend your elbows and knees, and you want to touch the knees on the arms or squeeze outer arms. And then play around with shifting the weight forward enough that you might be able to lift one foot or possibly both feet off the mat. And then breathe here as long as you want to practice this. And your way to come out, you can go to a child's pose, a down dog, or maybe shoot the legs back, move through a flow, and into a down dog. Couple breaths in down dog. If you're not quite there yet, find your way towards your down dog, whether you're moving through a chaturanga or not. Stretch your body back out. And go ahead and drop down to your knees and take a seat on the mat. This is the fun part. So getting strong in our whole body, in our mind, physical, our core. So knees bent, feet on the mat. Grab underneath your thighs and lift your chest up, pull the shoulders back. Squeeze the low belly, scoop in, and then come into a boat pose. So balancing on the sit bones, try to keep the spine long. So if you find you're rounding, do your best to pull up. Keep the low belly scooped in, and you're welcome to keep the hands here or release the hands, maybe even arms up, and strong breaths. Each exhale, scoop the navel in more, hug the thighs together. Just bring that strength and power into your body. Whenever we strengthen that deep inner core, it helps to strengthen our digestive system and our inner strength, and it helps the immune system as well. One more breath here. So now we're going to come to a half boat. So your half boat could be arms forward, legs forward. You could be on elbows or even on your hands here. So we're going to go from half to full boat. So this way makes it more accessible. You'll inhale here, and as you exhale, knees come to chest. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale in. Again, you could be on forearms, but you'll need to press the hands, or hands forward the whole time. Now each time you pull the knees to chest, feel that compression scooping in of the navel. Breathing out of the teeth as you curl. Try a few more. Whatever version you're taking. Really build this core strength right now. And move out anything unwanted energetically. 2 more. And then come to the half boat and hold. So your half boat could be here, or again on forearms or elbows. And as you're holding, see if you can bring one knee in and then switch. So it's like bicycles, but you're held. If this strains your spine, bring the hands to the ground and do it this way, forearms, or you could be all the way on your back. But do a few rounds of these little bicycles here, bringing even more action, heat into the navel. This is the most challenging for balance, but sometimes strain the back, so be mindful. 3 more. 2, 1. Hold your half boat here for 3, 2, 1, and then lie down. Right away, bring yourself in Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees open wide, and just let the hips open and relax. Bring one hand to your heart, the other hand right to that navel center you just fired up. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths here. As you inhale, fill the heart and the belly equally. As you exhale, soften, let go of tension. And as you draw your focus internal again, feel that nice fire, activation at that navel. Feel your sense of strength to conquer anything. But at the same time, the other hand on the heart, feel your heart beating. And just feel how strong your heart is as well. We want to have strength in both, not that one dominates the other. See if you can slow back down, calm the breath, calm the body, calm the mind. Let any tension dissolve. All right, bring the knees together and then hug your knees into your chest, wrapping the arms around the knees. Give yourself a couple rocks side to side. Nice little massage to the spine, massage to the abdomen, those inner hips. Slow breathing here. And then place your feet back down on the mat, separated about hip distance apart. You'll take your favorite back bend for this, another heart opening. So if you have a block and you want to just place the block under your back for supported bridge, feel free. Or arms by the sides of the body to press down and lift the hips up. You could shimmy the arms under and find that strong bind. If you want to go deeper into a full back bend, feel free to press all the way up here. Choose what feels best for you. And we're finding this huge heart opener, spine strengthener. Legs are active, inner thighs hugged. Deep breaths here. As full as you can breathe, whatever variation you're in. Two more breaths. This next inhale, lift one more inch. And then exhale, slowly lower back down onto your spine. Hug your knees back into your chest and take that little rock again, releasing the spine here. And then let's bring the right heel on top of the left thigh into a figure 4 to get the outer right hip here. Your bottom foot could be on the ground or lifted. Grab underneath the left thigh and start to pull your left thigh towards your body if the foot's off the ground. Actively press the right knee open here and the tailbone down. Breathe deeply. If you want to feel more, try straightening your left leg up. You might even walk your hands higher up to your calf, maybe the ankle or the toes. And if you're pulling your leg closer to body, at the same time, try to press low back into the mat, counteractive here. Deep breaths. There's one more option if you still want to feel more. Try bending that top knee if you're holding your foot, that is. And that's going to increase this outer hip opening. Deep breaths. Good, one more breath here. And then release, and go ahead and cross that top thigh all the way over the left. So you're creating an eagle leg here, right on top of left. Open the arms wide, and let's drop the knees to the left. And then relax the right shoulder opposite. Now, if this cross doesn't feel good, you can unwind and just keep the knees together. Otherwise, feel the cross for a little more intensity. Relax the right shoulder, maybe turn the head to the right. Soften and breathe deeply into your spine. Slow down the breathing. One more breath here. And then gently come out of your twist, unwind your legs, both feet to the mat. And we switch it out. Place the left heel on top of the right for figure 4. You can hang out right here or grab underneath the thigh. Pull your thigh to chest, but actively press the left knee forward. And then any variations if you want to deepen. Maybe straighten out the right leg. Could walk the hands up to calf, ankle, or toes. But again, as you pull that leg towards your body, keep pressing low back down at the same time. If you're still needing more, then try bending your top knee, but keep the grab of the toes there. Breathe deeply. One more big breath here. And then release. Cross the left thigh all the way on top of the right like an eagle leg. Open the arms wide and then drop your knees to the right to come into this twist. Or just switch it out if you already did this side. Again, knees could just be together or crossed. Relax the opposite shoulder. Maybe turn your head towards the opposite shoulder. Soften your gaze or close your eyes and just feel the breath. And feel your body relaxing right now. One more round of breath. Slowly come out of your twist. Coming back to the center. Kick the legs straight up to the ceiling now, and it's okay if they stay bent. Bring the arms by the sides of the body and just hang out for a moment right here if you like, letting the blood flow out of the legs. Or you might grab under your thighs and pull your legs to your body, or calves, ankles, or even toes. And then more you pull your legs to your body, you'll feel a deeper stretch and the feeling of a forward fold. But keep pressing low back into the mat equally here. And just breathe deeply. A nice release to low back and hamstrings. And you're welcome to just hang right here with the feet straight up. 2 more rounds of breath. And then bend the knees again. Bring your arms under your thighs. You can either rock yourself back up to a seat or roll to one side to bring yourself to a seat. Good. We're going to take a little bit more breath practice here before we complete the practice. We're going to do a couple little breath pranayama practices to help stabilize our nervous system. So by stabilizing our nervous system, whenever we get stressed, the body or the mind, and if we feel anxieties or fears, it upsets the nervous system. It takes us into that fight or flight rather than the calming parasympathetic. So these types of breaths that are calming, that help to stabilize the nervous system, keeps us healthy overall. If the nervous system gets upset, it weakens our immunity as well. So right now we want to keep everything calm and peaceful and keep our just healthy mind, body, and spirit. So comfortable seat. So if you want to sit, cushion, block, pillows, whatever you like, comfortable for you, so you're not distracted by your body. Get as comfy as you can here. We'll have the hands resting just down on the knees. Palms down, so you're just feeling this nice connection to your body. And then feel that lift of the heart, a length of the spine, gentle tuck of the chin, and then eyes closed. Take a few moments again, become that observer. Just assess what's going on in the mind, emotions, how the body feels from the practice. And see if you can bring yourself back to a still, quiet space as we began the practice. So to help with that, the breath we're going to do is called Breath of Light, one of my favorites here. So it really just helps us to draw and open up the light within us, the peace within us, clearing out from any negativity. And after we bring the breath in, we have a nice, long, slow breath out, which helps to then regulate and calm our nervous system. So the breath of light, we take 7 sniffs in through the nose. So you're completing one long inhale, but into 7 parts, like you're just taking these little sips of breath in the nose. So 7 times we do. Taking a brief pause at the top, feeling that light you brought up, just resonating, hanging out there. And then as you exhale slowly through the nose, as slowly as you can manage, let the breath, let the light release back down into your body. And that's all it is. So 7 sniffs in through the nose at your own pace. Take a pause as long as you like at the top and see if you can bring your focus between the eyes, that higher mind, that higher place of being filled with light. When you need to release, as slow as you can, breathe out of the nose, letting the breath slowly move back within you. And then keep going at your own pace here. See if you can slow your breathing down more. Draw more light and peace within with each breath. And when you're exhaling, you're just slowly, slowly calming the body, the mind, nervous system. And keep going. And then just do one more round of this breath. Slowing as much as you can this last round and pausing at the top as long as you can, feeling comfortable. And then the slowest breath out you can manage. And once you complete the breath, Just breathe long and deep for a few moments and just absorb this breath. Absorb this light, this peace within, this calming, soothing feeling. And then to complete the practice, you're welcome to stay right here in a seated meditation, just as you are, feeling this light, peace and calm. Or you're welcome to lie down into Shavasana, resting and releasing there, but maintaining this internal connection, this peaceful, calm space within, and just feeling your inner radiance. You choose where you would like to spend a few moments just in this peaceful, quiet space, completing this practice. Invite your entire focus, energy, and attention inward. Do your best to clear and let go, free yourself from the mind, from the active mind that is. And redirect your mind just to being with the breath right now. Begin to gently deepen your breath, bringing a slow reawakening back to your body, back to your mind. Bringing movements in as well, the fingers and toes. Shifting the head from side to side. No matter where you're at, we can all stretch the arms out long, either full body stretch or upper body stretch. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, release. If you're seated, just bring the hands right to the heart center. And if you're on your back, bend your knees, roll to your side, and gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. And we all join the hands at the heart, Anjali Mudra, connecting to our heart space, the hearts that we opened this whole practice. Lift up through the spine, soften through the shoulders. And I will close this practice creating the sound of Om, creating the vibration within us, and sharing that vibration outwardly that connects all beings as one. You're welcome to join me or listen. Deep breath in. And then bring your thumbs to meet between the eyes. Connect your heart, your third eye, this higher mind. So we can be more guided from our hearts rather than the ego mind, the worry mind, the control mind. Let's honor the practice we shared, and let's honor each other. Light within. Namaste. All right, thank you for joining me today. Have a beautiful, beautiful night. If you're on Facebook, this will be posted there to watch later if you missed the whole thing. Love to all.